Welcome to the AFR Saints channel, where we provide you daily content on your favorite team, the New Orleans Saints. Do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to leave your comments below and smash that like button. Who dat? Ross Jackson, Louisiana Sports Net, Locked on Saints. He was at Saints Minicamp on Tuesday. He's with us here now. How are you, Ross?
I'm good. I can't believe Musso both hates the kids and made me wait that long.
Can you believe that?
How do you do both?
This guy.
Not you too,
He is
Ross.
the worst.
My goodness.
Paul, can you Paul, isn't this par for the course for this guy over here, Paul?
Par for the course.
I'll tell you what. I mean, this guy Muse. All right. Okay, day two. When we spoke to you on Monday after day one, it was interesting because you were talking about the quarterbacks doing situational work. What did they do today?
Situational work.
All right, let's go.
Yeah,
More of it.
here we
Let's
go.
go.
No, but look, I do think that it's a good thing, and I think that both the quarterbacks have shown a good propensity. I wrote about this yesterday at Louisiana Sports Net about how both quarterbacks have every opportunity to turn away from the focus. There's fans there, there's energy there, there's cheering, there's all this other stuff. And so they have every opportunity, if they wanted to say, you know what, I'm going to uncork one, I'm going to make everybody really happy right now. And both quarterbacks, for a second day in a row, I thought, fought against that temptation, which we know is a temptation. Neither of them, I didn't ask each one of them it's a temptation. I'm assuming it's a temptation because I know it would be for me. And these guys are young. And you get out there and you watch these guys, and they are focused on the task at hand, which is taking these game situations and translating them into and onto the practice field and into practice environments. So I do think that it's important, but it does mean another day of really good passing and really good passes from both quarterbacks, but without any kind of big, 70-yard excitement or anything like that.
You also noted over at Louisiana Sports Net had 3 players to watch on Saints Minicamp Day 2. This was before practice. And the 3 players that you noted were Rasheed Shaheed, Alontae Taylor, and Justin Reid. So how did those 3 do?
Yeah, Rasheed Shaheed had a nice day, a couple of good catch and run opportunities there, especially when working with Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler's doing a really good job of targeting these guys in a situation to where they can catch and keep moving, right? A lot of hitting them in stride, yards after catch opportunities, things like that. No big play for Rasheed, but still some nice receptions throughout the day and some good plays throughout the day. Alontae Taylor kind of didn't have the loud day of all of the defensive backs that I kind of expected. It felt like Kool-Aid McKinstry's day more so. We could talk more about him here in a sec. But Alontae was somebody that had been so energetic and all these other things, still brought all that energy, even though he didn't necessarily get written down in many notebooks throughout the day in terms of his 7-on-7 or 9-on-7 rather drills. And then finally, Justin Reid. Justin Reid had a couple of nice plays, got in on some passes, gave up one nice big catch to Juwan Johnson, who just ran a really good route, and again, good ball placement from the quarterback. But one of the big things we did get to see from Justin Reid is, and this is something he's done in game before, got the opportunity to kick a field goal from extra point distance and did drill it. He did drill it. He did not make his from 44 right after, but that's okay. That's okay. I think you hopefully he'll get more opportunities.
So Justin Reid, of course, was a soccer player, and he kicked for the Chiefs and the Texans, didn't he, in games? Or is just one of them? He's kicked for both.
Yep, in games. I can't remember which he was. I want to say it was the Chiefs, but might have been both. But yeah, he has kicked in games. He has made extra points in games before and everything. So look, sometimes you need an emergency kicker, and instead of it being much like most emergency positions are on the New Orleans Saints, Taysom Hill's responsibility, it is nice to have another one of those guys that can go out there and do that for you. I will say, former LSU Tiger Devon Gottschall also got an opportunity to kick as well. It did not go as well.
So was this just a goof, or can he actually kick?
No, it was just. I think he probably just lobbied for an opportunity, and they gave him the opportunity, and the field goal kind of came off looking like a squib kick. But we'll see. Maybe they'll get some more opportunities later and see how things go. But I think it was just mostly for fun for the fans.
Kind of like the halftime kick competitions that generally go, where you just go. It's like a 90-degree angle is how it goes. Okay, Ross Jackson's with us on Twitter at RossJacksonNola. Yesterday, you also noted attendance was probably the biggest thing, that everyone was there. What about today?
Yeah, today we saw positive attendance again, but there were 2 players that we did not see. Taysom Hill was not seen today after he made sort of a mid-practice appearance in Tuesday's practice. And so we didn't get to see him, but not super surprising. We're not expecting him to be on the field or anything. One player, though, that we did not see was Jonas Sanker, the rookie safety. I was talking with Keith Williams at the time when Kellen Moore was up, so I didn't get the update on where he is, but it sounds like the situation that they'll continue to kind of monitor and see where he is. But he was the only other one that was missing.
Was Cam Akers back?
Yeah, Cam Akers was back on a tryout basis. We also saw Shane Lemieux there again, I believe it was. And so both of the tryout players from yesterday were there again today. Cam Akers got involved a little bit more in the 9-on-7 drills, caught a pass at one point from Spencer Rattler during those drills. So he continues to be a part of part of just getting opportunities within that very busy running back room.
Justin Reid in 2022 was 1 for 2 on PATs. He had 7 kickoffs in 2022. And then in 2024, he had 9 kickoffs and 1 touchback. So for his career, 1 for 2 on PATs with kickoffs. He's kicked off 16 times in his NFL career. Both with the Chiefs. Both with the Chiefs, by the way. All right, anything else from today as you empty the notebook?
Absolutely. The big thing that I want to highlight is Kool-Aid McKinstry. I thought Kool-Aid McKinstry had an outstanding day today. I have 2 back-to-back plays with him that I have notched as PBUs. One of them up against while matched up with Brandon Cooks it was a 2nd and goal throw into the end zone where he was able to knock that one away. And then there was a 3rd and goal knock away against Cedric Wilson. That one was a pass breakup. Great composure by Kool-Aid McKinstry, because really that should have been Spencer Rattler's 4th touchdown of the day. But Kool-Aid McKinstry just kind of kept fighting and then got the ball dislodged out of Cedric Wilson's hands. So just excellent stuff there. He's going to be the team's top cornerback over on the outside, or one of the top cornerbacks over on the outside. And him just kind of showing the composure and the poise and the impact that he's shown so far throughout OTAs and minicamp, he continues to stand out. I'm excited to see what more he's going to do, not only as he continues to take a step in his 2nd year, but also eventually gets the support of that, pass rush once the pass rush is implemented. So I thought that he was the highlight over the defensive side. I think, again, Spencer Rattler was the stronger of the 2 quarterbacks, completed 11 of his 16 passes for 3 touchdowns, a lot of touchdowns in that red zone area. They were kind of working in plus situations while also working down in distance. And so those 2 guys were kind of big standouts for me. But Tyler Shuck, not to be forgotten, 9 of 15 on the day, also ran for a touchdown, I believe threw a touchdown as well. And so both quarterbacks, again, continue to keep it close. But, Spencer Rattler, just you can tell that he's has had more of the experience, more decisive, better ball placement right now, all those other things. So we'll see how that continues to go. But when it comes to that quarterback battle, obviously it's the big thing everybody wants to hear about.
But while I got you, I might as well ask this as well, since you brought up McKinstry being the number 1. I know you wrote over at Louisiana Sports Net earlier this week that you feel the Saints should pursue Jaire Alexander once the Packers released him, which they now have. Why do you think they should pursue Jaire Alexander?
Yeah, I just think that that's a position that you can never have, A, enough talent, and B, that you never should settle at that position. I think Isaac Yiadom is somebody that can absolutely step in and be a good corner for you. He has a lot of experience with Brandon Staley. He's familiar with Brandon Staley on multiple stops, including last year with the San Francisco 49ers when Staley was the assistant head coach and was spent his time working with the secondary. But I do think that if there's an opportunity to get a guy that's a Pro Bowler, that gets all pro votes, that can be one of those players out there, and especially if you can do it in a way, and this would be requisite to signing Jaire Alexander, you have to have your contract built in such a way that you can safeguard yourself against his injury history. 7 games in each of the last 2 years, 4 games 3 or 4 years ago. That it makes sense, and we've seen the Saints do this before. They had a pair of starting corners back a few years ago, but then when Janoris Jenkins hit the waiver wire, they went after him, and that ended up being a great signing for them. And so I think this could be another one of those, but only if the contract makes sense and they can safeguard it with an incentive-heavy deal like they did with Chase Young a year ago.
LouisianaSports.net and Locked on Saints. He's Ross Jackson. Thanks, man.
Thank you, buddy. I'll take care. Stay safe. Talk to you soon.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact. And be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.